I was walking home from uni the other day and I came across two images. One was a stencil by the artist SMC, and the other was a billboard for Volkswagen. It got me thinking, what is the difference between advertisements and street art? Now, when I talk about street art, I don't mean this. This is graffiti. And this is street art. So to get started, I thought I'd ask some people what they prefer looking at when they're walking down the street. This collection of street art, or this collection of advertisements? Of the 60 people I randomly approached, 55 of them said they would prefer to look at street art. The main reason they gave was that street art offered them something different to look at. Only 5 said advertisements, and only one of those 5 would have their photo taken. So if so many people would prefer looking at street art, then why isn't there more? Most of you probably already know the answer. It's against the law. The City of Sydney website says that graffiti is variously described as crime, defacement, property vandalism, or street art. So no matter what it looks like, it is all considered graffiti. And it's illegal. The graffiti document then goes on to legally define graffiti as any inscription, word, figure, or word design that is marked, etched, scratched, drawn, sprayed, painted, pasted, applied, or otherwise affixed to or on any surface of any asset. So the billboard that I saw walking home that day could be technically defined as a piece of graffiti. Luckily, the City of Sydney also has a 24-hour hotline for the reporting of graffiti.
Welcome to the City of Sydney. Your call may be monitored for quality assurance and training purposes.
Hi, it's Max speaking. How can I help?
Hi Max, I'd just like to report some graffiti.
Yeah, whereabouts is it?
It's on the corner of Broadway and Buckland Street.
Broadway, Buckland. And is it spray paint?
No, I think it's some sort of paste up.
Okay, and what does it say?
There's a picture of a car and the words, "The new up is coming."
The new up is coming.
Yeah. Now obviously, the attitude of the government and the wider public towards street art is extremely negative. But that is slowly changing. In a recent article in the Sydney Morning Herald, the art collector Andrew King said to forget the word street and to just call street art, art. And with the popularity of international artists such as Banksy, Shepard Fairey, and Australian artists such as Ears increasing, the stigma surrounding street art is slowly dying away. More city councils are adjusting their views on preserving heritage-listed street art, but why stop there? Why risk removing a piece of art by an artist when they could be the next Banksy or the next Shepard Fairey? Why not open up more of the city to street art? We should at least have the discussion. So just ask yourself, would you prefer to look at this? Or this?